Are you here for story time? If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, finger plays and games and rhymes. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. I think maybe she should have said pause. Come join us for story time online. Our next book is Pete the Cat. It has 4 groovy buttons. We love Pete the Cat books and story time. I hope you enjoy this one. Sing along. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Created and illustrated by James Dean with a story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Here we go. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4, take away 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Groovy. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! How many buttons are left? 2. 3 take away 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 take away 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 take away 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. My button, still got my belly button. My button, still got my belly button. That's the end.
Oh, hi. It's you again. Welcome back. Did you like Pete's story today? I like it when Pete sings. I sang along at home. Did you? If you didn't, you can always go back and re-watch the video and sing again or for the first time. Yeah, right. Well, I like Pete. He's great. And maybe we'll have some more Pete story shoes. I want the shoes book. Maybe Kathleen, can you do the shoes book? Well, I could look for it, Corny. Yeah, see if maybe we can get that one done too. Okay.